Hello, it's Found, and today I'm getting married again. Ever since I moved to Korea and knew that I was going to get married, I always wanted to have a wedding both in Korea and here back in Seattle. And in about an hour and a half, Suki and I will have our very own wedding here at the house. But we have a lot to do, so I'll see you soon. We already had tables and chairs from yesterday's family gathering. So, all we had to do was set them back up. Just like that, the main setup was done. And next, we made the plans and rehearsed. I think this is perfect. Okay. Who are you going to be?
Well, I'm Suki. I'm Suki.
I wish I had video.
How's that?
I think it's perfect. Okay, I like this plan. Now that all the preparations were done, it was time to quickly wash up and get dressed. Because my goodness, we were running out of time. It's 12 o'clock and people are starting to arrive. Even though I knew everyone there, I still felt like a kid on the first day of school. But just like the second day of school, everything was back to normal in seconds.
I'm so excited.
Childhood friends, school friends, dance friends, people I grew up with and have known for years. All in one place, having a great time. Once everyone who could make it had arrived, I snuck off to the front yard with Suki and her parents as my mom gave the signal to my dad.
Gather around and get a seat, and we'll start the festivities here soon. Thank you all for coming.
While everyone was getting seated, my parents joined us in the front. And all that was left to do was make our entrance to begin the ceremony. And now that everyone was present, the ceremony had officially begun.
Welcome, and thank you all for joining us on this wonderful day to celebrate Kaden's and Suki's wedding. Okay, it's quite serendipitous how these two met. They signed up for an online language exchange program, but their relationship blossomed. I can attest to that because of the numerous hours that Kaden spent on Skype in the wee hours of the morning talking to you, right? Yes. Their first in-person meeting really became a turning point as I noticed that Kaden's Facebook status changed to in a relationship. I'm really struck by how two people that spoke different languages and grew up in different cultures could be such an amazing match. Kaden and Suki, you may now exchange your vows.
first saw you online, you looked so strong and big. But when I saw you in Seoul airport, you were so skinny and little like a boy. Like a little boy. But I haven't realized who are you inside is strongest I have ever known. So I promise to you to always be your supportive wife like you did to me last 10 years. Thank you.
Suki, you are the single most important person in my life. I still remember the complete shock I had when you told me you wanted to come to Seattle just to meet me, and then I received a photo of your ticket the next day. I was nervous, and I even told Tyler that I was worried I might get kidnapped that day. Because we'd only ever talked on Skype. But once I saw you wearing a light pink dress, sitting next to the baggage claim, waiting for me, I knew you were the one. You've seen me at my worst, and you've seen me when I was completely down and ready to give it all up. But through every moment of fear, sadness, and doubt I had, you were there not only to hold me up, but push me further. There's a lot I keep to myself at times, but with you, I've never felt more genuinely open and unafraid to just be myself. I still can't believe that you stuck with me for this long, seeing as I chose a career path and have the Korean language skills that have put us both through complete hell. I promise to always try and better myself for the both of us. I promise to always be by your side when you're feeling alone. I promise to always let you steal the last bites of my food and eat my snacks at midnight. And most importantly, I vow to always be your odd, silly, loving husband.
Suki, do you take Kaden to be your husband? And Kaden, do you take Suki to be your wife?
I do.
Please join us in wishing Kaden and Suki a life full of love, joy, and happiness. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
They were told today. And with lots of love and laughter, the ceremony had come to an end. But the day was not over yet. Now we turn back. You know, when you move away, there's this unfortunate distancing that happens. And it can be overwhelming to think that you missed it all. I mean, 10 years. Things change a lot.
Feed Suki. Yeah.
At the same time, she feeds you.
Oh, yeah.
But not only has our friendship never changed, everyone has been so loving and welcoming of Suki and our relationship. And the fact that this humble backyard became the centerpiece for this wedding ceremony and reunion with all of these important people just made it all so perfect. Finally, I have officially married the love of my life in the two places I call home. Life can't get any better than this.